Remember this video where we harvested cassava and I told you that I'll be showing you how to make abacha from scratch. This is the cassava we left to make the abacha. My mom wanted to do this abacha by herself, so she had to peel the cassava first of all, after which it is cooked. And these tubers of cassava are very big. Oh. The camera is not just doing justice to them. When I was filming, I realized that these edible insects are flying around. We call them ako. They usually come out during rainy season. So this is the grater we'll be using to grate the cassava to give us the abacha. When cooking the abacha, it is cooked for just a few minutes. 10 minutes to 15 minutes is okay, depending on the size of the cassava. Some people will tell you that once it boils, just put it down. This is because if you cook the cassava for a longer period, it will become too sticky and you won't even be able to grate it. As you can see my mom doing, you have to dip the grater into water severally so that it can allow easy passage of the cassava inside the openings on the grater. Again, if you want to do this, do not overcook your cassava. At this point, she has finished grating and we have to pour water inside the grated abacha. You have to make sure that there is enough water inside the abacha and leave it overnight. So I covered this and left it overnight. That is about 12 hours. So the next morning, this is how it is. You can see the water is very slimy. I don't know if that is the starch that is in the cassava that is in the water now, but at this point I have to wash it severally and thoroughly to make sure I get rid of all the sliminess, because if it is slimy it wouldn't be so good in the mouth. After removing it in that initial water that it was soaked in overnight, I had to wash it the second time and I noticed that it still has some sliminess, so I had to wash it again. Like I said, you keep washing until all you can feel is now the grated cassava that is no longer slimy. If it's still slimy, you still need to wash. This is me washing it for the third time and putting it inside that bigger bowl. But after washing this time around, I think it is already strong. It is no longer slimy, so I had to transfer it inside the other bowl because that is where I want it to be. And when it comes to wet abacha, you don't leave it like that. You have to add it water so it would not go bad, or you spread it under the sun. At this point, you can eat it with coconut, palm kernel, granite, and you can also make the abacha delicacy in whichever style or form you want. Even the popular street food that sell as hawk. This is me spreading some of them under the sun. The other ones we are going to cook them, but these ones I'm spreading them under the sun so they will dry up and I can take them back to my base. After some time, I came to check on it and turn it so that all the parts of the abacha will be dried evenly, and this is after 3 days. It is now very dried, so the sun helps to preserve abacha. Thank you for watching.